Taylor Show.
To go to another level, you must try to learn and hear something new. So make a change today. So don't procrastinate and see your business grow and change. So check out Drastic Results, yeah, with Toni Harris Taylor. Toni Harris Taylor. Drastic Results, oh yeah, with Toni Harris Taylor. Yeah, yeah.
Welcome to the Drastic Results with Toni Harris Taylor Show. My name is Toni Harris Taylor, CEO and founder of Drastic Results Marketing and Sales Coaching, where I help service-based entrepreneurs learn how to get known, get connected, and get paid to make six figures and beyond. I'm also the proud franchise owner, multi-unit franchise owner, award-winning with Network in Action Global Partners, where me and my awesome leaders bring entrepreneurs together to build relationships, get more referrals, and help them to close more sales. Welcome to the show. Today, we're going to talk about stepping out, feeling the fear, and moving forward anyway. So my guest is my client, Ingrid Johnson, and I met Ingrid through a referral from Mr. Glenn Walker. Shout out to Glenn. And it was a great connection. She came to the Viral Networking Conference, and I'll let her, in her own words, tell how her life has changed since she showed up that day. But I want to tell you, she was, when I met her, coming out of work situation and going into something brand new. And it was totally new, commission only. And I've done that myself. I have taken the drastic step, didn't know what I was going to do, how it was going to work out, but I did it anyway. And it didn't always work out the way I expected it to, but in the long run, it did. One of those such times is when I became a financial advisor. Many of you don't even know that I have that background. In 2000, I was recruited from training financial advisors, teaching them computer. In fact, they sent me around the country to teach them how to use a laptop, if you can believe that. But that was a strange beast to them at that time. So I traveled around the country and they said, oh my gosh, with your personality, you should do what we do. What do? We invest people's money. Get out of here. I don't do investments. I do computers. Somebody said, but Toni, you'll make six figures within a couple of years. And my ears perked up. And I took the drastic step, moved to Florida. And when I got there, everything I was promised did not exist for me. Sometimes we take drastic steps and it doesn't work out as expected, and we have to pivot. And that happens even when you've calculated all the costs, which I did. But in hindsight, it was one of the best things that happened to me. It's where drastic began for me. That first year, in order to make things happen the way I needed to, I drove 36,000 miles my first year. That is drastic. My question to you is, what are you willing to do? Where do you need to get out of your comfort zone, feel the fear, and move forward anyway? Today, we're going to meet Miss Ingrid Johnson, who did just that. And we're going to hear her story and what she has done to make her landing a lot softer. And I will tell you that you'll learn one of the things that you need to do is get some help. So we'll come right back with Ingrid Johnson, and this show is for you if you are ready to take a drastic step and you're just not sure which way to go. We'll be right back.
76% of warm referrals actually close. Are you getting all the referrals that you want?
My name is Toni Harris Taylor, and I am the community builder with Network in Action Northeast Houston. I bring business owners together to help them to build relationships to bring each other more leads. If you're interested in getting more leads for your business, contact me at nianortheasthouston.com. Yay! Welcome back. We are here with my special guest and client, Ingrid Johnson, with Top of the Key Lending. She is a mortgage lender. Welcome, Ingrid.
Thank you, Miss Toni. Hi.
Hey.
Thank you for having me. I'm super excited.
I'm glad you're here. Now, you heard me talking about you in the opening, right? So
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
everybody who you are, what you do, and then what drastic step you took to get to where you are.
Well, my name is Ingrid. I'm originally from the Clear Lake area here in Houston, Texas. I am a former collegiate basketball player. I've played basketball all my life. I'm a mother of two handsome young men, 13 and 15. I'm super passionate about people. I'm passionate about helping individuals and learning things, more and more things as I continue to grow and become a better version of myself. And so I recently became a loan originator after being a paralegal. I initially wanted to be an attorney, but I became a paralegal because it was something that I was always able to kind of stay in the same lane. Fast forward, I then became a loan originator here recently at the end of 2022. I decided to take my life into my own hands and pursue what I really wanted to do, and that was putting people together with educating them and guiding them. And so it allowed me to kind of put some passion, some of the skills from my passion as a basketball player into the role as a loan originator, helping individuals learn how to become homeowners and educate them through a smooth process.
I love that. Now, wait, though. Paralegal
Yes, ma'am.
with a salary to commission-based mortgage lender. Yeah, what were you thinking?
Honestly, it was fake. It really, really was. Because if I thought about it, I would have never done it.
Mhm.
I would have never done it. Salary was safety. Salary was consistency. Salary was a routine that I could just lean on and become complacent. And so what I knew that I was called to do something more, it required me to step out of my comfort zone. It
Mhm.
required me to no longer depend on Ingrid, but depend on my Father in heaven, because what I knew that I could do as a paralegal didn't require that. It just required me to get up and go to work and put my skills forth, right? But when I decided that I wanted more out of life, I realized that took more of me being, me relying on my faith. And so it was either, and to be honest, I was coming up on a milestone. I was becoming 40. I was turning 40. So I had this epiphany and I said, it's now or never.
Mhm.
And I have two young men who are looking up to me, and they have to, and I preach to them about, following their dreams, doing what makes them happy, and not being afraid of the unknown. And so when I thought about that transition, fear crept up. But
Yeah. And you're a single mom.
yeah, single mom of two
With
boys,
two teenagers.
active boys, right?
Yes.
They're in sports just like I was. And so that all of that made me hesitate just a little bit. But like I said, it was now or never. It was either I was going to live with regret, or I was going to fight through and get to where I knew I could get to, but also understand that those challenges were going to make me stronger because I was built for this.
I love that I was built for this. So now there's a ton of mortgage lenders out there.
Absolutely.
What makes Ingrid different than everyone else?
Well, I like to think because of favor, right? First, But also my approach is different. Like I said, I tie in my basketball past into how I approach every situation, every client, every family that I'm fortunate enough to assist and to help. And with me understanding that, I in college and high school and everything, I was able to play point guard. And so from that standpoint, I understand that you have to see everything from the top of the key, right? You have to be able to see everything that's going on before you. You have to see everything a step ahead in order to kind of guide your team and lead them in the direction that they need to go. And so me tying that into mortgage and being a loan originator or lender, it almost was, it was just a easy transition. It's me being able to talk to someone from the beginning process and helping guide them and leading them the way that they should go, because there's a lot of different key factors, right? Key players in the game. So me being able to show them and guide them and tell them how each one connects to the other, because that's going to make us the dream team, a lot of basketball puns, but it's so easy for me to translate into what I'm doing, and just understanding that if I can help you understand how one player, one situation, one title company or a realtor or a loan originator all plays into the ultimate goal to have you win, which is you getting your keys to your dream home, then that's what sets me apart, because I'm able to guide you and educate you in a way that you can understand, and we get there together.
I am grinning from ear to ear. To hear you describe it the way we worked on it in coaching means that you believe in your brand. I knew you would, but you just described it perfectly. And I don't even know basketball. But what you do is you are the point guard for everybody. You see everything going on in the game, and you're the beginning of the home ownership process. And if people are starting with realtors, they just have to back up and start with you as a lender, because you skipped one. Yeah. So I just love the way you describe that. I feel like my coach work is done. Hey. So now, I love that you understand that your team, and what's your slogan?
There's no I in team except with Ingrid.
And you have to have a good team when you are buying a home. Absolutely. This is not something you can do willy-nilly, and you need someone who is knowledgeable and passionate about, you getting your keys. So I love that. So why did you decide to coach so early in your journey? I mean, you hired me as a coach before you even knew the company you was going to be with. So why was that important?
Because as a former athlete, and I say former because I still play, but I use that former loosely, but I understood that in order to become great, you need someone who can fill in those gaps, right? Everyone has a little bit of experience or knowledge, but I was transitioning out of something that I knew and I had, grew up having a passion for. So that was my target the whole way in undergrad and everything like that. But when I knew I was walking into uncharted territory, I knew that I could not do it on my own knowledge and strength. I couldn't. And, there's that saying that says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And so I just knew that I could not walk into this new uncharted territory without someone guiding me and refining me and helping me become the better person that taking what I have and taking what I need and putting it together so that I can be, walk into this new industry and, make an impact from the jump. And that has happened since I've been connected with you. So thank you.
Awesome. Well, I am, a coach needs a coach.
Absolutely.
Right. And
Absolutely.
you being an athlete, understand that a coach can see what you cannot.
Absolutely.
And draw out the plays for you to execute, and then you tweak them along the way. And you've been you're going to be so successful at your business because you've been an ideal player when coaching with me. So when we come back, we're going to ask our signature 2 questions. How has networking made a difference in your business? And number 2, what drastic step have you taken for your business? We'll be right back with Ingrid Johnson. All right, that's my new commercial. Everybody's like, I love that. It's got a Star Wars feel to it. All right, so let's ask question number 1. How has networking impacted your business?
Networking has been an eye-opener. It has definitely shown me different groups and sectors that, when you think of, and I'll say this coming from a paralegal background, you typically only cast your net out with the familiar, with people that you're used to dealing with on an everyday basis, right? Attorneys, other paralegals, and things like that. But since I've started networking under your tutelage, it has shown me that you should be casting your net out way further and beyond your immediate circle, your immediate, ideal clients. And so it has definitely allowed me to meet some great people. It has helped me to become, I have a tendency to, when I walk in a room, I observe first, but it has definitely given me, more purpose when I am going into a networking setting or I'm going into meeting anyone, because you never know who you come across and who you can be a blessing to, or they could be a blessing to your business. So it has definitely changed my mindset when I'm walking anywhere at this point, because at any opportunity is a chance to network. Any opportunity or group setting or event that you're going to is a time to network. So it has definitely changed my mindset on what that looks like, instead of it being, a cocktail event or something like that. You are networking every time you walk into a room. So it has definitely changed my mindset on understanding what that looks like.
And as you're talking, I'm thinking of somebody you need to meet. So I just wrote it down because that's what I do. That's what I do.
That is
so, but you're right. Networking, you go in and you think it's one thing and it comes out to be something totally different. I had a call earlier today, and we're going to do some collaboration, but I showed him a software tool that I'm showing the world, and he was blown away. He's like, I didn't come for this, but sign me up. Because you just never know what somebody knows, or that one thing that can just tweak your business a little bit and make all the difference in the world. All right, so the second question is, and I think I know the answer, but what's the biggest drastic step you've taken in business?
Hiring you. That was the biggest and most drastic step that I took. I came to your conference not knowing what to expect, right? And even when I came there, I had experienced something very traumatic the first day that I was there. But by day 3, I knew I knew that this was an opportunity that I could not pass up. I didn't know what coaching looked like, but I heard the testimonials. I've seen how you impacted each and every person who spent 1 year with you. And I said, I don't know how, but I know I'm not going to pass up this opportunity. And that's what I did. Like you said, before I even knew exactly who I was working for, like I just knew that I could not pass up this opportunity. I could not let you go before I had the chance to spend time with you and learn from you and glean from you. And so that was the most drastic and most important drastic step that I have taken in my business so far.
Well, I love that. And I'm grateful you chose me because there's a bunch of people out there, and don't go it alone. As an athlete, she knows that a coach it helps to help you see what you can't see. And so, well, tell everybody how to get in touch with you.
You can definitely find me on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn. I am on Facebook. You can email me. My email is ingrid.johnson@nrlmortgage.com. You can call me. My work phone number is 281-619-8182. If you want to direct message me or email me, I'd be happy to assist you, answer any questions you have. I also have an upcoming, if you're in the Texas City, Lamarck, Galveston County area, I do have a home buyer seminar that's coming up in May 4th. If you're interested or know someone who may need some knowledge or, just hear what that process looks like. But if you have any questions, you can always reach out to me by any of those means and email me, call me, and I'd be happy to answer any questions you have.
Wonderful. So if you're a realtor or you know a realtor, please reach out to Ingrid as well. If you are thinking about a home, reach out to her because it's a process. So it doesn't happen overnight. So go ahead and start the process. And she's just amazing. And she's passionate about what she does. She is definitely on your team. And she's going to help you get your keys with top of the key lending. Yay! You did it. All right. We'll be right back after this message. I am so excited. I love that video. The tour started this week in Toronto, Canada. I had the pleasure of speaking to the Wallet to Wealth women's group that I've been a part of their Facebook community for the last 4 years, and it was bananas. Now we are headed to the DMV and Baltimore area, May 11th and 12th. Get your ticket. Go ahead and sign up on the Viral Networking website at vnc2023.com. You will scroll down. Let me see if I can get to that tab because I've got multiple things going on here. But you will scroll down and hit register for the city tour. Several cities. We're doing 8 cities, 2 countries. And then if you are not in a city we're coming to, just go ahead and get your ticket for the Houston area Early bird discount expires August 31st, and it's only $225 for VIP. That includes your food. And guess what else we are doing at the conference? We are wait, let me get it right. It is Go Viral in Your PJs party. And it's going to be bananas. Here's how it's going to work. You're going to dress in VIPs only, invited to this party, but you're going to dress in business on top and pajamas on the bottom, because that's how we making our money right now. Oh, don't tell me you don't have pajama pants on right now. So that's what we are doing. Get your ticket. The tour is going to make it sell out. It's October 4th through 6th. But if you're going to be in the cities, we're going to Baltimore, we're going to DMV, Tampa, Charlotte, Minneapolis, Phoenix, Dallas, and then we culminate in Houston. And we only have 150 seats for the entire in-person conference. So there is a virtual seat as well, but you really need to be in the room. Bottom line, you need to be in the room. So I want to thank you for watching today. We are excited. We have so many great things going on. And if you need me and want to connect with me, go to meetwithtoniharristaylor.com. Get on my calendar. Let me see how I can help you. Even if you're not ready for coaching, I have people, places, and things I need to introduce you to. This is Toni Harris Taylor saying take a drastic step today for a fantastic tomorrow, and we'll see you next week. Bye.
With Toni Harris.